Taurus, welcome to your reading. So today's reading is going to be a little bit different. It's going to be just a general reading. We'll see what messages come out. We'll be starting with the Blessed Bee Oracle deck. We'll see what blessing comes out for you, clarified by the Radiant Rider-Waite. Then I'm going to be pulling from Moonology and Sacred Destiny. We'll clarify each of those. And then I'm going to be taking this reading over into an extended on my Patreon, and we'll be clarifying all the Rider-Waite cards to see what other messages come out for you. These are already pre-shuffled. I shuffled all of them in the Aries reading, so I'm just going to shuffle them a few more times instead of several times, and then we'll see what comes out. All right, Spirit, what messages do you have for Taurus? This one actually, what was it? This one, I think, is the one that wanted to come out. Let's see. A Blessing of the Waters. Card number 4. Let me pull the book and see what exactly that means. I just saw 111 on the timer. Let's see. This deck is fairly new to me, so let's see what it says. But I like the visuals on this. Okay, let's see. So it's a blessing to bring in the powers of the waters to cleanse and purify, rebirth, and restore you. That's the short answer. There's a 2-page long. I'm not going to read it because I'm trying to get through these readings and make them a little bit shorter. But that's the short answer. So lots of purity and healing. Lots of emotional energy. Okay. Okay. 8 of Cups. King of Swords. Okay, let me make sure everything's in focus. Okay. So, there seems to be, this card, Blessing of the Waters, goes well with the 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups talks about walking away from something that no longer emotionally fulfills you. And it's talking about in this, a Blessing of the Waters, that you've got something here where you're trying to heal. It's time to move on. This has to do with emotion, so it works out well with this Cups energy. You know, it's something that isn't fulfilling you emotionally. You have to walk away. You have to start some sort of new journey away from what wasn't fulfilling you. Now, it could have been with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, with the King of Swords energy, but mostly King of Swords is somebody who is very, Swords, air energy, are just people who cut through BS. They're very logical, analytical. It's like you almost weighed the pros and cons of this situation that you were in, wondering if you should leave, if you should stay, and finally you came to the conclusion that it was time for you to go, is what I'm getting. So let's go ahead and pull from the Moonology and see what comes out next. Believe in the impossible. Blue Moon. Blue moons are rare events. So there's something that could be happening where you're unsure if something will work out. Maybe it's with you leaving, you're afraid that it's not going to work out the way you'd hoped. You're afraid that if you take this journey and walk away, that you'll be stuck, or you'll be in a worse off place than you are right now. King of Wands reversed. And then the King of Cups. What is all this king energy? What is happening? Okay. King of Wands is very, he can be very, like, short-tempered is what I always think of. It could have been that you were dealing with somebody who was like this, Taurus, while you were more like this King of Cups. Very emotional, again. Maybe you have some water in your natal chart, but yeah, King of Wands reverse can be very kind of cruel and just like cold-hearted and quick-tempered, angry, narcissistic. You know, this isn't going to resonate with everyone, but you know. And it felt like maybe you couldn't get out of this situation. But I feel like you were maybe embodying this King of Cups energy, where you were trying to remain calm. You can see he's sitting in choppy waters, right? And look, he's pretty chill. He's like, meh, I've got this. You can also see the ship in the background. So it's like you waiting for your ships to come in is what I'm hearing. Which is interesting because we had 3 of Wands at the bottom of the deck, which is a waiting for your ships to come in, long-term planning, that sort of thing. So this makes me think that you were trying to keep your cool in this situation, and you were finally able to walk away from it. Let's see what else. This could have been a boss, is what I'm hearing. It's just a very toxic situation. Forgiveness. Yeah, I feel like whoever or whatever situation you were dealing with, it's going to require some forgiveness. It doesn't mean that you need to do that right now, but I feel like that's something you need to visit in the future. Queen of Pentacles. There's your energy, Taurus. And I feel like this one wants to come out. Oh, the Emperor, Aries energy. Okay. This is a lot of like court cards. We've got Judgment on the bottom. Scorpio energy because it's Pluto. Yeah, this makes sense. It feels like you're finally in this, with this forgiveness. Queen of Pentacles is the mother energy. Other than the Empress, she's the mother energy of the deck. She is very compassionate and caring and forgiving of certain situations. So I feel like you're going to end up embodying this energy where you're very well off. Whenever you walk away, whatever fear you had, it's going to work out. You're going to find your stability. You're going to find your feet, is what I'm hearing. You're going to get on your feet and be able to stand on your own 2 feet and not have to worry about anything. She's living a life of luxury, but she does know how to forgive and be compassionate about it. Now this Emperor energy, I feel like this again is you. This is a very boss leader type energy. You could be dealing with an Aries. It doesn't have to be, but yeah, Emperor is somebody who takes charge and knows what they want. Now with the Judgment at the bottom of the deck, it feels like you've had some sort of awakening. It's like a wake-up call for you. Something happened where you're just like, nope, I can't do this anymore. I've got to get out of this situation. And it's like you were stuck or stagnant, and you heard the call. With this awakening, you can see that this angel is sounding the trumpet. These people have been dead. They're in coffins. And it's like, wake up. You know, you need to get out of this situation. This isn't serving you anymore. You have some sort of higher purpose, higher calling. So it feels like, Taurus, that you've finally had that wake-up call. It's like a spiritual awakening. And, yeah, you're answering that call, and you are ending something and beginning something new. Something that better serves you and your divine purpose. But I'm going to take this over into the extended. These are all the messages I have for you in this reading. But if you would like to come over to Patreon and join me in the extended, that would be great. We'll see what other messages Spirit has for you. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video.